What's up, YouTube? Dual Killing Anime with another video again. Just to inform you guys again that this video again is an intro manga video, and as you can see from my previous channel update, it's just gonna cover what I think about old, new, or underrated manga that I want to get out there to you guys. Alright, enough for the introduction. Let me get you in the topic of this thing. The intro manga for this week is Ansatsu Kyoshitsu. Ansatsu Kyoshitsu is a story written and drawn by Matsu Yusei, and the artist, I think he's an artist or a story or a mangaka of another famous series in Japan, but I can't remember it off the top of my head right now. But let me not digress. Alright, Ansatsu Kyoshitsu is a good story. It's a very good story in my opinion. And I know I'm gonna hype it up and I'm gonna size it at the beginning of this video, but it really is. Out of the intro manga videos that I've done so far, and I think out of the future intro manga videos that I'm doing so far, this series, I may be overhyping it, but this series, it has a unique form, it has a freshness to it, and it has that type of Freedom Riders movie. If you've ever seen the movie Freedom Riders, then about these troubled kids in the ghetto and this teacher comes and then they save them, it kind of relates to that. And I'll tell you why in a moment. Ansatsu Kyoshitsu revolves around an assassination classroom. Okay? An assassination classroom, and it sounds like what I'm saying it like. It's a class that's being trained literally to assassinate someone. It starts off with the teacher at the time being some type of alien life form. And this teacher, who's an alien life form, is the teacher of a middle school class, and this middle school class is a part of the government's tactic to kill this unkillable creature. It's known that this creature has made the moon, the moon in our solar system, permanently a crescent moon. So due to this creature's massive power, unbeknownst to anyone on Earth, this alien, who's the school teacher in a middle school, has turned a full moon into a permanent crescent moon. So one of the government officials that's there, and I can't remember his name at the time. Yes, I'm not good with names. So if you're not important, and if you don't interest me, then I don't remember your name. But again, let me not digress. This teacher tells the class that they're part of a government experiment to see who can kill this type of creature. The creature obviously is, not intending to die, but the creature strangely agrees to this deal to train people to be able to kill him. And it's interesting to me at the time because, why would he want people to learn of him so they could kill him? Just a question that you guys could have in your mind, and a question that I had. Ansatsu Kyoshitsu has an array of characters that attempt to kill this one teacher, and they all fail in the end. The reason why these people all fail to kill this one alien in the end is because this creature has a specific power, and this creature's specific power is that he is incredibly fast. I'm not bullshitting. That's his only power, is that he's incredibly fast. Like faster than Usain Bolt fast. Like, I think that they have in one of the manga chapters that if you can calculate his speed by 61,519 by Usain's time at the 2012 Olympics in the 100-meter dash, then you'd have his speed. Yep. Because the unkillable alien at that time has a speed of Mach 20. And if you guys don't know what Mach 20 is, then imagine it like this for my DBZ fans. It was said that when Goku had a power of 10,000 when he faced Nappa, that he was at least at Mach 14. So for a manga like this, which has regular humans, and with him being the only extraterrestrial life form to have Mach 20, that's pretty fucking fast. That's pretty fucking fast, like, I can tell you. But you'd have to see it more in the manga. So basically throughout the series, and I haven't finished catching up to all the chapters yet, basically throughout the series, this alien life form is nicknamed Koro Sensei because they don't know what to call her. And Koro in Japanese means unkillable, so they call him Unkillable Sensei. And this teacher goes around making these type of improvements on his students and making sure that they are more effective school students are more effective assassins. Whether they're teaching him how to poison him effectively, or they're teaching him more about his weaknesses, or they're teaching him effectively more how to strategize and kill him. As soon as you can see in this story, and this is why it's so unique, these students actually develop a bond for this type of teacher. This type of teacher who threatens them, who's a danger to the world, and who they're trying to kill, really. And the basis of it is because that these guys are in a class that is less fortunate than the others' class. In this class and in this manga, they have a ranking system to whereupon there's a B class, there's a C class, and there's a D class inside of the middle school that they're in. But these assassination classroom students are in an E class, meaning end class. The end class is a class to where they put all the B, C, and D students who can't maintain their grades and get piss poor grades, so they put them in another part and area of the school secluded from the regular part of the school and isolate them. Now, with these isolated children, the B, C, and D class students all look down on these E students because they look at them as nothing more than failures in the rest of their lives. But due to this Kuro sensei, who doesn't think of anything far from them and teaches them to elevate themselves as assassins and school students, the students of that classroom kind of sort of build a bond towards him. And like that's how you can get the Freedom Writers movie kind of concept from. And it gets very interesting, you know, at the progression of the story, because you get to see more of this monster's abilities. You get to see some type of character development, or character development. I believe right now, as I'm making this video, there are 23 chapters of Ansatsu Kyoshitsu, and I'll tell you guys right now, if this hasn't been the most important manga that you guys haven't seen yet, or the most important manga that you have seen yet, then see it. See Ansatsu Kyoshitsu. It's not anything that's typical, and it's something that has an interesting concept, and one of those comedy and slice of life genre animes coupled with shonen. So if you like shonen, go check this out. But this has comedy and slice of life elements, so if you like slice of life, go check it out. I've given a lot of pros, but I'll just give some cons about this thing. I'll say that for the most part, this series has a main protagonist, Nagisu-kun, who looks like a female. And when I say look like a female, then you can obviously come to mind that it's supposed to be a guy. Once you see that this character is once they actually call this supposed she a he, then it totally mindfucks you, because she totally looks like a 12-year-old she. She, I don't know. I don't know. Because of the eyes, and you'll see if you guys check it out. It's a good series. It has a very interesting concept. It has a very interesting play, and I can't wait to see how the mystery and the plot unfolds as later chapters come along. I haven't completed all 23 chapters yet, so if you guys have seen this, don't ruin it for me. I think I'm on chapter 16 right now, heading on 17. So once I get all caught up, I have 6 chapters left, then you guys can discuss it with me. 6, 7. You guys can discuss it with me. Alright, and I think that's all I have to cover on this manga series. You know, you guys, every week I'll be coming up with these intro manga series. If you like it, keep on liking my videos, give me comments down below, and give me your feedback on what's happening, and what's happening in the anime community, and what do you think of these videos. Like I said before, like or dislike the video, I don't care, as long as you get my name out there. Subscribe if you want. Hey, if I have good content, criticize me if I don't. And just basically, this has been your boy, Dual Killing Anime, all the content with none of the filler. And if you don't know what that is, then you should watch more anime. Peace.